Hi everyone, it's Miss Abby. The story that I have to read today is a nonfiction story. It is about the weather. It's called Weather Words and What They Mean by Gail Gibbons. Everyone see this big picture of the sun? This word says hot because the sun is very hot. Does everyone see these storm clouds? These words are thunder and lightning. And then, can everyone see the white fluffy things coming out of this cloud? That's right, snow. So we're going to learn about all the different kinds of words we can use to describe the weather and what they mean. The weather changes from day to day. Weather words explain what the weather is like outside. Look, it's sunny. I need my rain boots. It's raining. It's beginning to snow. The weather forecast is fair today. It sure is hot and humid. Temperature. The weather is made up of temperature, air pressure, how much moisture is in the air, and how fast the wind is moving. Temperature. The position of the sun is what causes temperature change. Air pressure. Air pressure is the force produced by the weight of the air pressing down on the earth. So the temperature is how hot or cold, and that's controlled by the sun. The air pressure also controls the weather. Moisture in the air comes from water that evaporates, mostly from the ocean. Wind is air in motion. Temperature. The temperature goes up and down. When the sun rises in the morning, the air becomes warmer and the temperature goes up. So in the morning, it can be mild. When the sun sets, the air becomes cooler and temperature goes down. It gets chilly because the sun is not in the sky. The temperature also changes with the seasons. In the summer, we're in the summer right now. The sun is high in the sky. The days are warm and longer. Warm? It's actually kind of hot now because we're in the middle of the summer. In the winter, the sun is low in the sky. The days are cold and shorter. Right? We remember in the winter when it snows. Air pressure. High pressure is when air particles are close together. The air is usually cool and dry. High pressure often brings fair weather. So high pressure brings the sun and nice weather. Low pressure is when the air particles are further apart. This air is usually warm and moist. Low pressure often brings bad weather. We see the storm clouds. Moisture. The amount of moisture in the air is called humidity. Can everyone say that word? Humidity. Warm air has more moisture in it than cold air. At night, when the air cools down, it can't hold as much moisture. The moisture that forms on the ground is called dew. Has everyone walked outside on a nice summer morning and has felt the grass be kind of wet even though it didn't rain? That's the dew formed from the moisture. If the temperature goes below freezing, the dew freezes. Then it is called frost. It's kind of icy. Moisture makes clouds too. When water evaporates from rivers, lakes, and oceans, it is called vapor. It moves up with the warm air and forms little drops of water or ice crystals. A cloud is formed. So a cloud is made up of water vapor or ice crystals. Interesting. Clouds come in all shapes and sizes. There are 3 main kinds of clouds. Cumulus clouds are puffy. They are fair weather clouds. So this is partly sunny. Can everyone see the cumulus puffy clouds? Up here by the mountains, cirrus clouds are the highest clouds. They mean fair weather too. So those are long clouds. They're up really high in the sky. And then down here, stratus clouds are low gray clouds. Sometimes they bring rain or snow. Everyone see the gray clouds close to the ground? There are other kinds of clouds with long names. They are combinations of cumulus, cirrus, and stratus clouds. Cirrocumulus clouds usually mean changing weather. Cirrostratus clouds often bring rain or snow. Nimbostratus clouds bring rain or snow. Altostratus clouds often bring rain or snow. Stratocumulus clouds usually are winter clouds. See the snowman? Altocumulus clouds can bring showers or snow flurries. Sometimes the sun shines through, though. Cumulonimbus clouds are thunderstorm clouds. A cloud close to the Earth's surface is called a fog. Can everyone see the fog close to the ground in the house? Rain forms inside clouds. The water vapor that evaporates from below forms tiny water droplets. The tiny drops join together and become bigger drops. When they are heavy enough, they fall. And what's it called when those water drops fall from the sky? Rain, that's right. Rain comes down in different ways. A drizzle is when raindrops are very small. A shower is a brief or a quick rainfall. Rain, a normal rain, lasts longer. A rainstorm is when there are strong winds and lots of rain. Sometimes there are floods when it rains for a long time. Does everyone see all that water? The chickens had to go on top of their chicken coop. There was so much water. A thunderstorm can be scary. Lots of tiny drops of water whip around inside the cloud at very high speeds. When they rub and bump against each other, they make electricity. So that's a magnifying glass looking inside. Very small water droplets are making that electricity. When enough electricity builds up, it bursts through the cloud and flashes. This is called lightning. Lightning is very hot. It heats the air around it. The hot air expands and, does anyone know what comes next? Boom! It makes a loud noise called thunder. Everyone loves looking at a rainbow. This may happen while it's raining or just after the rain stops. When sunbeams shine through drops of rain, the light breaks up into 7 colors. A rainbow appears. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Sometimes in the winter, it snows. Snow crystals form when water freezes inside the clouds. When the snow crystals join together, they become snowflakes. When they are heavy enough, they fall. Snow falls to the earth in different ways, like rain. Flurries are when it snows lightly. A snowstorm is when a lot of snow falls. It can be windy. Sleet is snow that melts and freezes before it hits the ground. A normal snowfall occurs when there is little or no wind. A blizzard is a very heavy snowstorm. The snow becomes deeper and deeper and the wind howls. Sometimes it hails. Inside the cloud, ice crystals are tossed up and down. Water vapor freezes onto the ice crystals in layers. When they become heavy enough, they fall as hailstones. Those can be very heavy. They could hurt if they hit you. Wind. Wind happens when warm air moves up and cooler air moves in to replace it. Warm and cool temperatures affect the wind speed and direction. Wind direction is where the wind comes from. When wind blows with more and more force, a windstorm develops. There are many kinds of windstorms. Often they cause damage. A gale is a strong windstorm. A hurricane is a spiral-shaped windstorm that comes from the tropics. A tornado is a funnel-shaped windstorm that twists hot air spins upward. The many combinations of temperature, air pressure, moisture, and wind create different kinds of weather conditions. A big area of weather that is the same is called an air mass. The boundary between 2 air masses is called a front. This boundary is where the weather changes. So do we see air mass, and then that little space in between, that is the front where the weather changes. The weather is hardly ever the same from day to day. This is why it is so interesting. Let's go swimming. It's hot. Brr, it's cold outside. Remember, when you hear a weather forecast that gives storm warnings, pay attention and be careful. The end. I hope you all enjoyed this story, and I'd be very interested to hear what the weather is like today, where you are. Feel free to share. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.